Well, I've come out to the park today here in Santa Fe to connect with nature for a bit and to ask all of our higher selves, the collective, everybody who is really cheering us on right now, to send us some beautiful healing and supportive energies, because we're going through just so much that it's astounding. I do see great changes happening on the earth. I think everyone does. But I'm going to ask our friends to speak, whether I'm relaying their words or they're speaking through me. I'm going to ask that they speak about how so many feel to be in crisis mode. And it's not only due to some physical issue or a financial one, or a job, or relationship, or whatever it is. There are many, many reasons now, many, many situations that require a higher viewpoint so that we don't feel lost. And I'm wondering if something special is happening that we haven't even thought of yet. In addition to these astounding energies coming in. So just open to receive, and I've asked the collective to flow energies to all of you, and likewise the higher selves working with each individual, to let you know how beautifully provided for you are, how beautifully supported you are, how precious and invaluable your presence is. I don't think I could say that enough. And I completely understand that there are going to be moments when you're sort of like, all right, I've done this third dimensional thing, I'm finished now. It's gotten too weird. And I would just beg you not to feel like giving up. When you do that, you leave yourself vulnerable to the intrusion of many entities and energies that will happily take over, and they will only make your life plenty more miserable. And your life is well worth living, friend. It is. So I'm asking the collective if they got a word for us as we're looking at the sun through the leaves. And they seem to be saying, we are aware of the difficulty, dear ones, of these tremendous changes, aware that you feel sometimes that it's all a bit too much. And that when you hit a moment of crises, that crisis is not there to unseat you and to move you in such a way that you're no longer rooted on this earth, because you are. Even more beautifully rooted than this lovely tree. Even more beautiful and more precious and invaluable. It isn't a sign that things are only going to get worse from here on in, not at all. It's a sign that the changes are so great and the upleveling of your own vibration is so powerful that you're having a hard time understanding why you're still struggling. Why you haven't moved so completely into the fifth dimension that everything perfect flows to you, your perfect health, beautiful abundance, wonderful loving relationships. All of that can happen. All of that is unfolding. Absolutely it is. It just takes understanding that the majority of the work happens in your sleep state. And then the majority of the realizations are going to come up in unexpected moments and not necessarily the moment you feel you most need them. So it requires that you stand back, dear ones. It requires that you open up. Open your arms right now, palms up if you can, or do it in your heart space. and say, yes, I receive all things that are good and perfect for me. I am never alone. It can be very demanding to go through all the changes you're going through and witness all the changes happening on your earth and witness all the changes happening in your government and in your media and in your social circles, shall we say, to include the royals, the so-called royals in that. They know their time is up, all of the old crowd. All of this old symbolism, it no longer serves. What does serves you and all of humanity, is this beautiful realization that the new earth is not ephemeral, it's not just a dream. It's coming forward right now as quickly and fully and powerfully as possible without these energies coming in, leaving everyone incapacitated. They're coming in as powerfully as they can, and the changes are occurring as fast as they can, without a complete upheaval and a complete failure of all Earth systems, which would leave millions upon millions of people utterly bereft. You knew all this before incarnating, so now that you're facing it in reality, as they say, in the outer world, you're beginning to understand that the shifts you have prayed for couldn't happen until the old structure was brought to the ground. And we say that often, and we realize many are a bit tired of it, understandably. And yet all of you are participating in that, in the dismantling of the old structures and the rooting and construction of the new. And some of it's going to resemble the great civilizations of the past, and some of it's only going to resemble this new fifth dimensional earth. It is nevertheless still being rooted. So when you feel there's not enough health or money or jobs that pay well, or good places to live that aren't overpriced, or good people to become my new partner or friend or what have you. When you are feeling a lack, you want to rise up above in your thinking the earth that you have always known, because all of the dark older teachings are going to come through now. And they're going to seem some days pretty sensible, because it's what you've known and what you were taught. In fact, they're not sensible and they're not going to help you. So in your thinking, you rise up above this earthly, physical plane and into that powerful stream of energy that is constantly flowing through the universe, and let that become your reality. Stand in the middle of that beautiful stream of incredibly brilliant, sparkling light, and draw to you the energy of that which you desire, and give thanks as if it were already here. You can do this right now if you'd like, dear ones. Go up that beautiful stream of sparkling light that connects your consciousness to the higher realms. Enter into pure light. There's nothing but light around you, and as you look at yourself, you realize you're pure, brilliant light as well. Nothing can hold you back. And then see that beautiful sparkling stream of energy flowing toward you. It might be green, it might be gold or silver or all of that. We know you seek healing, dear ones. We know you seek your freedom now. All of this, an absolutely beautiful and sacred journey. So now allow that light, that stream of light, to flow into you. Breathe it in deeply. Let it go into every cell of the body. That stream of energy that is exactly what you desire, and only require it come to you in the way that is for your higher good. There are no emergencies, dear ones, even if it feels that way. The more time you spend concentrating on the energetic value and energetic underpinnings of everything that you call outer life, the less you will stress, and the more you will give thanks. Because in time you'll come to realize, I am that source from which all beautiful and fine and good and loving things and moments will flow. I am that beautiful light. No one can put out this light. Nothing can dim it. And so we send much love, dear ones. Namaste.